ìran àwọn bàbá wa lárugẹ. Ògúnláká yé yọmọ gbé wa náà ní. Ilé kábíyèsí ẹni tàgàdé ọmọ Ògúnwùsì. Ògúnláká yé yọmọ gbé wa náà ní.
His spiritual eminence, Oba Isoro Olafiranye, the living representative of Ògúnláká Oshimole, and the priestly king of all Ogun devotees throughout the world.
Ògúnláká yé yọmọ gbé wa náà ní. Kò bí òwú ní mògún mo wúlẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ mo gbérin lé náà mo gbárin láta. Sìnkú ètè lẹ́lẹ́gẹ́mẹṣẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀rin tànà báwọn mútànírè. Agá mi ọ̀tá lẹ́lẹ́gẹ́mẹṣẹ́ ewúra mi ọ̀tá gẹ̀dẹ̀gbẹ̀ lọ́nà tìrè. Tìrẹ̀bẹ̀ ṣògún wọn má díẹ̀ ṣògún. Torí ajá Ògúnlùgbà ọ̀dọ̀fín di méjì ti ẹ̀mí.
Abidi Ogun Sakasiki, Arowo Ogun Soso. It means, the literal meaning is somebody who dwells in Ogun's wet. That's the literal meaning. Arowo Ogun Soso. Ó dákun lékun èrò, ó fẹ́ ṣẹ̀ṣọ̀ bínú fóko ikú sílẹ̀.
Ògún ọlọ́jọ́ mo ní yọmọ gbé wa náà ní. Ògún ọ̀mọ̀mọ̀ ní bínú ọjọ́ kan lọ́dọ̀ gbogbo
It's a generational thing. It has been in existence before I was born. That is the staff of office of whosoever that becomes Osogun Adimola.
Ògún ọ̀mọ̀mọ̀ ní bínú ọjọ́ kan lọ́dọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn àjọlú wọn ran koríko.
I said earlier that I'm the living representative of Ogun, the god of iron. You know, Olojo Festival is tied to that sequential deity called Ogun, because it was a deity designated to pave way for all the Irumole when they were coming from heaven to the earth. Ogun paved way for all other deity. So as the living representative of Ogun, because Olojo Festival is an Ogun festival, is tied to Ogun, I play central role of the festival. In the festival, there is something we call Ilagun. That's a terrestrial prayer and sacrifice to the god of iron. I do it single-handedly, without anyone's interference. If there is no Ilagun, there can't be a Olojo Festival. That's just a fact. If there is no Ilagun, if sacrifice are not being given, are not being made to the extra world, there is no way we can celebrate the festival. That's the end of the festival. So this is the start. This is the start of the festival majorly. We've been doing a lot of things in the last few weeks now, like one thing what they call Bajure. I don't know if you have heard about that. Last night, I was here all through the night, having one or two things doing with some set of people who has a stake in the festival as well. They must come here before going back to the palace. It's just a sort of sensitization. In the olden days, there was no media means of communicating with people. So the only thing they could do is to send people out. And some people are there to do their job. We have people. Ife is a town that has everything it takes to do whatever they want to do. They have their own procedure of doing things. So we have people who does that too. It's just to sensitize our people that our major festival is coming. That's the essence of Bajure Festival. When there is need to offer sacrifice, once a while, the Olofin will call me, they will do it. But this festival is being celebrated once a year. We don't do it twice a year. We don't do it twice a year, it's done once a year. But anytime there is need to offer such a sacrifice to Ogun, maybe there is a divination connoting or talking about that will be called upon and we'll do it.
Oni Risa Ile-Ife, ibi tí ọdún ọlọ́jọ́ yóò ti wáyé.
Oni Risa is the Olofin and Ogun. He is the head of all Yoruba race, of all the African race throughout the world. Don't mind those ranting around. They don't know what they are talking about. Historically, I'm even more than some people calling themselves Imperial Majesty or Royal Majesty in the history of Yoruba land. the creation, about the existence of this earth.
ọdún ọlọ́jọ́ nífẹ̀ẹ́ oyè níbi tí ojúmọ́ ti ń mọ́ wá ọdún ọlọ́jọ́ tọdún ní ìníyọ́sẹ̀lẹ̀ lára ọ̀tọ̀ ọdún ọlọ́jọ́ ọdún ní irúnmọ̀lẹ̀ òsì níjọ́jà ṣe mọ́ nílé.
Olojo Festival means celebration of the deity called Ogun. I don't know if you have had, if you have done some research on Ogun. It's the deity behind this modern technology we are even talking about. It's the deity of war. Ogun has so many things that makes the deity immortalized. A lot of people we can't do without it. I don't know where you are coming from now, but you have to ply the road through Ogun. Even the road was even made by Ogun. You eat with Ogun. You wanna die with Ogun. You can't be a man or a woman. You cannot actively be a man or a woman without Ogun. There's something they call it in the olden days. Circumcision. There is no way you do it without involving Ogun, without involving a metal. You can't use your teeth now. There's no way you do it without a metal. And that shows how important Ogun is, the deity Ogun is to all of us.
Tirẹ̀bẹ̀ ṣògùn ṣògùn wọn má díẹ̀ ṣògùn torí ajá Ògún lù gbà.
Mẹ́ra jògún gbé, mẹ́ra jògún gbé, Ògún lọ́mọ lànà mọ́ fi ń jẹun. Mẹ́ra jògún gbé o, oníre. You want the literal meaning? You have to pay for it. You have to pay for it. The meaning is Ogun is the one that paved way for my existence, my living. Ogun ló lànà tí mo fi ń jẹun is the one that paved way for what I eat, for how I feed. That's just the meaning. You want another one? Ogun ọkọ mi ọwọ́ ẹ̀rọ o, Ogun ọwọ́ ẹ̀rọ o, Ogun ọkọ mi dẹ́kun, ẹran lẹ́kùn jẹ, ọwọ́ mú, gbogbo ẹran lẹ́kùn jẹ. Because Ogun is known, is characterized to be an active warrior, an active deity who doesn't take any mess, who hates lies, who doesn't condole. Ogun is known as a deity who doesn't condole what do we call it? Malicious act. A sort of Ogun be angry. That song is what they use to calm Ogun down. I don't know if you'll be around in the evening to see some other things we do. That you will know that I'm the living representative of Ogun. Because that time, the spirit will have descended. So many things that I can't discuss on media. But those that are known by people, we use palm oil, we use palm wine. Ogun loves palm wine. Ogun loves palm wine a lot. We use palm wine, we use dog, we use cock, and so many other things that can be discussed on media. Wow. Because that is a secret of Ile-Ife. We do celebrate Ogun respectively in their homes or compound on daily basis. But the bigger one, this is the largest festival so far in Ile-Ife. There is no festival that's bigger than the festival we are doing. This Ogun festival we are doing now. No festival is bigger than it. But on a neutral ground, on daily basis, people do appeal to Ogun. Like myself, that is my emblem. I don't go to church, I don't go to mosque. You know why? Because I believe when God created us, nobody was labeled to be either Muslim or a Christian. I'm truly an African man. And I'm trying as much as possible to disabuse one thing. What our people do usually say. We are not idol worshippers. we communicate to our God. I communicate to my God through Ogun. Like some other people will communicate to their God through Ifa. Some through Shango. Some through Obatala. Some through Odubia. We are not idol worshippers. They only gave us what does not belong to us as Africa. They took away our treasures. And that is why we are in this kind of problem here and there. All these people, all the deity we are talking about, we have angels, we have prophets among them. God created them for us in Africa. God created them for us in Africa. I think you understand. God created them for us in Africa. So on daily basis, as an Ogun worshipper, I do it on daily basis. My devotees throughout the world do it on daily basis. Some people in their compound do it on daily basis, on weekly basis, on monthly basis. But this is what brings all of us together. This is the biggest festival so far in the history of Ile-Ife, and presently it's still the biggest festival. No other festival like Olojo Festival. It's a festival for all. Ile-Ife, the city of deity. Ile-Ife, the source of mankind. We do sing a lot. Will you be able to dance? Eyamade ebe o, onílé, eyamaja amata, abaraja, olùpara, làásì, kèrègbè mama fọ́ o, ọjọ́ ayọ̀ rẹ̀ dọ̀la o, kí sẹ́mi má bàjẹ́ o, ọjọ́ ayọ̀ mi dọ̀la, kèrègbè mama fọ́ o, ọjọ́ ayọ̀ rẹ̀ dọ̀la o. Kèrègbè mama fọ́ o, ọjọ́ ayọ̀ rẹ̀ dọ̀la o. Onírìṣà, àwí o mi ṣoge, ọba Adéyẹyè ẹni ìtàn Ògúnwùsì. Àwí o mi ṣoge, alábò sí ọ̀nìyàn, ọ̀nẹ̀yẹ̀yẹ ọ̀nìyàn. Àwí o mi ṣoge.
Ilé-iṣẹ́ Motherland Reality TV. Àwa lọ̀gá iná lọ̀gá ẹ̀tù. Ẹ má fòjò kójó mọ́ká, ẹ má fòjò kójó àwa Ilé-iṣẹ́ Motherland Reality TV yìí. Iwájú la wà ní ọjọ́kọ́jọ́. Ẹ dákun ẹ má fòjò kójó mọ́ká, ẹ má fòjò kójó àwa.